All right, folks. We got some time this afternoon, so we thought we would check out location number 2. We have spent the majority of the summer at location number 1, so we have 2 spots. One at the Tasco Salt Lick site, 2 at the Tierra 10 Healthy Herd site. So we've went to a new area, and we're driving back in here just to check the accessibility of this location. Looking at aerial photos, this is a good long drive in here, and we're just trying to get an idea of how this road is more maintained than what I was anticipating. So someone can get in here pretty far, but I think it's about a mile in here. So me and Rocky are going to do a little bit of scouting in this area. Hopefully we'll be able to find some locations that we can come back to towards the end of October. But anyway, stay tuned with us. We'll give you a little bit of pan around once we get down to the bottom of this big hill. Stay tuned. Gotta love Mark Twain. There's 1,400,000 public land acres in the state of Missouri. Now I don't know if that's all huntable property or not, but fortunate to live in a state where there is so much public land. This is a well-maintained road, and it's a place I've been looking at, on Google Earth for quite some time. So hopefully we'll be able to come in here and do a little bit of recon, come back during the rut, see if we can see some cruising going on down in these fields. So, there's another road over here. Alright folks, well, it is really early. It is about 1:21. This is where we got our best bucks at. We got a tall boy, we got a 10 point, we got, looks like a big, it may have been 11 point. Anyway, we're going in here real early. We got to move a couple a tree stand around, and we want things to get settled down before the afternoon progresses. So anyway, stay tuned with us. Alright folks, well, it is Saturday, September 29th. It is 3 o'clock. Just getting in the stand, just getting ready to get settled in. Rocky is about 200 yards that way, set up on the Tasco Salt Lick site. That's where we've been having the best pictures of bucks. We did see 2 night shooters over at the Healthy Herd this morning on trail cam, but we have decided to divide and conquer. So I've moved off over here where we were scouting in February and seen some really nice rubs. So it's a bit of a transition between this little bit of a pine section and where it meets the hardwoods. And it's just a bit of a travel corridor. So, you know, hopefully we got some deer moving through here this evening. Looking at about a 30-yard shot would be about all I can get. It's pretty thick through here. But we thought it best to just split up. This will be Rocky's first evening in tree stand self-filming. It's my first evening that I've had the Canon G40 up in a tree, so I'm pretty excited to try and get some deer footage. So anyway, super excited. Hopefully we can get one of these big monster bucks. Anyway, I'm gonna get quiet and we'll settle in. So stay tuned with us. Okay, well, it is 4:48. The sun's kind of starting to go down just a little bit. It was pretty warm there for a little while. Just had a squirrel, come high level with me basically, start barking at me a little bit. So anyway, but still have high hopes for this evening. I think I'm in a good spot. After I've been sitting here a little while, I've noticed I'm right on top of a couple deer trails, so hopefully we'll have something come through here in the next couple hours. pass it up. I don't get deer in bow range like you see all these professional hunters and stuff. I didn't have a shot like that all year last year, so thank you, Jesus. She buckled. I don't think she's going far. See what happens. Alright folks, well, me and Rocky are gonna give up for the night. You know, I looked around for it while we still had some daylight, and then we made our way back over there to get rock. We found my arrow, just a little bit of blood. I mean, the arrow is just covered in gut. So we're gonna go back and review the footage, but I don't have a good feeling. She turned right as I was releasing the arrow, and I just did not feel good about it right from the get-go. She buckled, and I was hoping to find her, but when I went down through there and I couldn't find her, my heart sank. So anyway, went back and got Rocky. We went looking for her, and really we only just found just a few little drops of blood to go on, and the arrow is just covered in gut. So just a bad, horrible shot, but we're going to check it out. We're going to review the footage. Stay tuned with us. Alright folks, I just wanted to come at you real quick just to kind of talk about what just took place right there with that doe. Anyway, you know, it doesn't matter how much time and preparation that you put into the preseason. This year, I mean, we've done quite a bit of shooting, even out to long distances. You know, I was brought up, you know, with seven children. We oftentimes eat rabbit, fish, deer, you know, so I'm not necessarily a trophy hunter. You know, I give meat to my mom, my sister, my aunt, you know, so meat is definitely a very important part of the hunt. And you know, so I sat there and I watched this doe and fawn come in and watched them for about 15 minutes, and you can see the secondary angle where I'm not even moving hardly for about 15 minutes. And then there was a lot of things that happened in a few microseconds that came into play. First, you can see that she obviously heard or seen me go into full draw, but before that I had to, you know, self-filming is not an easy thing. Bow hunting in itself is pretty difficult. So she seen me go to full draw, and then I should have give her an extra few moments to see what she was going to do, but with the time and preparation and watching them at 20 yards and you know, a little bit of overconfidence was definitely an issue there. But anyway, you know, well, I had a lot of thought put into whether or not I was going to share this video, because no one wants to, you know, share a miss or share a not recovery, but that's just definitely part of bow hunting, and it happens. So, you know, I think honesty is the best policy. So definitely wanted those folks who are just getting into deer hunting and bow hunting to be able to see the reality of things, that it's not always like you see, you know, with some of the professional hunters, where you have these monster 180 class deer comes on every time that they go out. I mean, sometimes you struggle to see a deer and to get one in range. So I have to take advantage of those opportunities. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get recovery on this one. Definitely, you know, is hard to overcome when it comes to going back out for the next hunt. But anyway, maybe we can take a look here and see what happened, slow this down a little bit, see the angle that I was presented, and you know, I'm definitely open to some constructive criticism on what I did wrong and what I could do better in the future. Anyway, folks, you know, that is just part of bow hunting. It's not the first time that's happened to me. I actually changed broadheads this season from the Rage to the Schwacker this year, but obviously that wasn't a broadhead problem. That was a shot placement problem. So again, I appreciate your understanding. You true bow hunting fanatics know exactly where I'm coming from. You know, the season is still early. Trying to get on a big buck. I'm glad to kind of get these jitters and things out of the way early in the season, so when a big monster buck comes in, hopefully I'll be thinking back about what happened with this doe so I can make a better shot on a monster buck. Thanks again for staying tuned for all your support.